When you're in sales, the way that you should think about your role is the exact same way as a therapist thinks about their role. If you've ever been to therapy, one of the first things that they do in the first time you ever meet a therapist is they really try to understand your current state. Hey, like, who are you? What kind of problems are you dealing with? How is that impacting your life? In that first session, they don't give you advice. They might go multiple sessions without giving you advice because they're just intaking all your stuff and getting a full picture of the problems you're dealing with and who you are so that they know where to start. As a therapist can't recommend solutions to your problems until they fully understand the full scope of what they're dealing with. Same in sales. So many salespeople, mostly old school salespeople, but there's still some salespeople that literally just pitch slap people. Like, you get on a call and they just straight pitch within like the first 2 minutes. Like, they just, let me share my screen. Here's my deck. Like the kiss of death, darling. Imagine this. Let's say you go to therapy and you're like, hey, I'm struggling with my relationship with my mom. And the therapist is like, okay, and then just starts telling you all the ways that you can navigate conflict with your mom. At the end, you're like, well, actually, I hardly ever talk to my mom, and that's my problem. We don't talk. And then the therapist just gave you the wrong advice. It's the same thing with sales. If you don't spend time in the discovery process of really understanding a customer's current state, where they are now, where they want to be, what challenges and what obstacles are getting in the way of them getting to where they want to be, before you pitch, before you solution, you're going to be pitching wrong. You're going to be pitching into the dark. And you always want to be pitching into the light.